All right, my friends, Walter here. Got out here this morning and did a little painting on the siding, but today we're going to do a little review on this little solar pump that company sent me from Amazon to do a review on. I was going to clean this thing out. Yeah, I guess I better. It's full of crud. I better clean out the bird bath. That water's too nasty. Anyway, it comes with, it's a little solar powered duplanker with a filter. I've got it turned upside down right now because as soon as the sunlight hits it, the motor starts running. And I haven't cleaned out the pump yet. Comes with some little suction cups and some monofilament line, and for the life of me I can't figure how they hook up. We're just going to stick the pump in the water and see how it goes. And do a review on it. Now, I think these things are probably only cost 15-20 bucks a piece. So you don't expect no miracles from it, and I don't expect it to last forever. But I believe I could get $20 worth of entertainment out of it. Let's stop right now and clean this bird bath out real quick. The storm the other day has just about ruined my zinnias. They've about had it. Walked over here to get my garden hose. I'll give you a peek at what we painted this morning. Just painted these 3 rows of siding that we replaced all the way across. They're looking pretty good. Now you could take one of these fountains and put it in a glass dish or a bowl. If you live in a apartment, a condominium or something, I'm sure it would work out on your balcony or your patio or whatever you got. Any little garden or flower area, it would look nice to have one of these things set up. And it comes with some filters, and one filter is already installed. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I really need to scrub this out, but for the purposes of demonstrating this pump, let's put it in the water. Boy, it's a noisy booger. Pump has definitely got to be underwater to pump some water. Maybe I got too much water in there. It's starting to pump a little better though. Well, I'll be darned. I need to put a brick or something to keep it from drifting around and keep it in the middle of my fountain. If it floats over there, I could lose the water out of the bird bath. But you know what? That wouldn't be the end of the world. The water it's going to evaporate anyway. Lost suction. Don't tell me the filter's clogged already. That is pretty cool. It doesn't seem to be pumping high enough to lose all the water out of the pond. I think I'll find a little flat stone or a rock or brick or something to shim up under the middle to keep it right in the center. Feels like I need about something about a 1/2 inch thick. Let's see what I can come up with. All right, I gathered up a handful of river rock out of my garden over there. Let's see what this will do. Lay them right there. Take the big one out. Take that big one out, that big one out. See how that works. Well, my river rock wasn't the greatest idea in the world. Boy, that's squirting so good, it's going to squirt my water right out of the pond. Anyway, I'll give you a link to the website. Any of you have a notion of how you might want to use one of these in your little garden or flower bed or something? I do think it's a novel little item to mess around with. It's obviously got to be a little bigger than my bird bed because it's splashing out right here. A good wind's going to blow the water out like it's doing right now. Well, my rocks are up too high maybe. My river rock wasn't a good idea. I got to come up with something better. Or a different kind of container. Obviously, I'm going to need a little more water. That would be good in a little koi pond. Work great in a little koi pond. Put it up on a brick or a rock or something in your little koi pond or aquarium if you got a big aquarium. The bright sunlight's going to make it squirt higher in the air. You know, I could fill my little saucer up with them river rocks to hold that thing down. That's what I need to do. Let's fill it up with the river rocks and give it some weight. Alright my friends, this is my review of a fountain in my bird bath. I'll put a link in the description to where you can get one of these fountains if you're interested. I don't think they cost a whole lot. You can check out the website. They got different types of them. And I'm thinking that you have to keep an eye on it during the day. If the water evaporates, it would quit squirting. I don't guess it would hurt anything when it runs out of water. There'll always be a little bit of water in the bottom of the pump to keep it from overheating. But this little arrangement I got with the bottom of a flower pot and some little river rocks, doing pretty good, but I can see by it being wet all over here, eventually I'll lose all the wind to blow the water out of the bird bed. I wouldn't recommend leaving this out in the winter time, but it's a novel little thing to come out each day and, you know, put some water out for your birds to let them drink. I could set up my camera and maybe get a shot of a bird or two coming in here to drink some of this water and play in it. Anyway, that's my review of this fountain. What ideas can you come up with for a container, a dish, or some kind of bowl that you can put out in your flower garden to set up the fountain? I'm impressed with the little thing. Pretty neat little doofunker. Don't seem to have any birds out here today. It just ain't a bird day. So let's just add a little squirrel. I was trying to get a bird. It's real cloudy overhead right now, and that affects the performance of the fountain. I noticed when my shadow crossed over, it blocked the sunlight. See, just from my hand stops the flow of the water, blocking the sunlight. I'll let it run a little while. Maybe we'll catch a bird, but it's not squirting high right now because it's real cloudy. It's fixing to rain.